and Aisha. Here, we want to do speaking segment about the judge. From this text, we are asked to be a judge and answer this question. Okay, let's begin. I will read the text first. The judge. When two people cannot send an argument by talking about it, they sometimes go to court. Each person tell his or her side of the argument to a judge. The judge then decides which one is right. Each chapter in this book includes a real case that was brought before a judge. But now you will be the judge. Okay. Mr. Brown and Mrs. Green. Direction. Read the following case. Then discuss it. Decide who you think was right. And be ready to tell why you think so. In other words, you be the judge. Mr. and Mrs. Brown were divorced after 10 years of marriage and 2 children, Billy and Betty. A year after their divorce, Mrs. Brown remarried. She became Mrs. Green. However, Mr. Brown, as her first husband, refused to allow his children to be called by the second husband's name. They were his children. He told the judge, and their names should remain Billy and Betty Brown. His former wife did not agree. The difference in their last name and my married name would confuse people. It would embarrass the children, she argued. They would feel insecure. Furthermore, why should not they have my second husband's name? Now we support them, and their own father doesn't. Your Honor, Mr. Brown told the judge, my wife's real reason for wanting this change is to hide the failure of her first marriage. She wants our children to be called Billy and Betty Green for her own convenience, not for the sake of the children who loves me and call me daddy. Okay guys, there is also a question under the text. Who should answer first? Me first. Okay, please. Okay, the question is, you be the judge. Would you allow the family name of the children to be changed? If I judge, I will not allow because biological father the child is Mr. Brown. How about you guys? I disagree. Oh, really? Yes. Why? Because my opinion, there is no such thing as an ex-father. Yeah, I also do not agree if the child's name is changed. Because I think parents can get divorced, but the relationship between parents, mother and father with their child will still be established at any time. So, okay, to the next question. Number 1. What would you do if you were Mr. Brown? My answer, if I become Mr. Brown, I will not allow it because there is no such thing as former parents. Parents are still parents, so my children have the right to bear my name. Okay, number 2. What do you do if you were Mrs. Green? The reason I want this change is to hide the failure of his first marriage. So I become Mrs. Green. I will agree with Mr. Brown's opinion because he is his biological father. Okay, number 3. What are the possible causes of divorcing in family? My answer is, I think because there is no such of thought. There are no matches with each other, factor economics, and maybe there is a third person in a relationship. Okay, finished. We have answered all the questions.
So guys, until here our vlog. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you for watching.
See you in the next our video, guys. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.